Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another paintball video. I've been really busy here, so short video this week. We'll check out some of these games here. So in this field here, you can see this gap before the Dorito side that you basically have to beat the other guy in order to get into him here. Look at this next shot here. You can see those two guys right there. That's where people basically sit and shoot paint across this gap right here. So you really get stuck on the inside of this field and then just sit here and trade paint with the other guy until somebody can beat the other guy to the outside. That's a tall cake that I'm in and my mirror's in as well right there. And these little bunkers aren't my favorite because they're not very big. And then on top of that, you know, they're not very tall either. So you kind of are stuck in this little tiny bunker and there isn't a lot of room to play in them. But you can play over the top, which is cool. I think it's really dangerous to play over the top in these types of bunkers because they're so narrow. But you can do it. You don't want to do it in this situation here, obviously. But I'm just trading paint with this guy right now. Don't want to let him on the outside. My player right there, he's already gotten to the outside right there. He's somewhere in the Dorito or the back corner. So we actually have the field advantage right now. And you're going to see here, I think, somebody actually try to come through and beat this lane. Yeah, and he's going to get clipped. If you watch his tank here, he's going to pick one up. Yeah, picked one up right there. So good pickup. Nice to get a kill like that early in the game, especially when somebody's trying to fill that outside like that. It's really difficult to beat some of these lanes, and I had kind of put my gun down there and I'd reloaded and kind of stopped shooting so much. I don't want to blow through, you know, like 4 or 5 pods of paint here in the first minute and a half. Something that's hard to do in practice. You know, when you're playing a tournament, you can just maybe you carry some more paint and just dump paint right there. But so yeah, he wants to put me in right there. I'll trade a couple balls with him. You can watch him go here. Shooting some paint. I think he has a hit there on his hip, but can't quite tell. So he's going to go out to the Dorito. Now he's in the Dorito 1 there. I'm just going to shoot some paint. Maybe I can catch him, you know, getting greedy or something like that, trying to come out early. And now that I know that there's been 2 guys that have been to the outside, I've killed at least one of them. I'm going to make my move to the outside as well. Didn't get good camera footage from my other head cam here, so we're just stuck to the gun cam right now. Looking on the inside there, moving up to another bunker, not really getting a lot of pressure. I want to stay close to my back guy. It's easier to communicate with him. Trying to push our field advantage. We've got 2 on the outside. They've got 1. I think we're up on bodies right now as well. I don't really have a lot of great targets here. I'm hoping that maybe I can get that middle guy. But here's one of my favorite moves I like to do when bunkers are kind of like in a row here. Oh, not this one. This one I'm just going to trade some paint with him. Shoot one out of the air there. You're going to see me here in a little bit. What I want to do, since he's not really posting up on the outside there, and we have 2 bodies, I want to try to do kind of a walk, you know, move over to the tape and kind of get out really wide in space. Maybe I can clip him. Sometimes this move works. But you have to be really quick, and you really have to get him with that first couple of balls because you can't really do this. You're going to see that I don't get him here, but that when I do it, you know, I don't have a lot of target to shoot at. That's why you always want to play tight to your bunkers, right? All right, here I go. Yeah, I see. He immediately saw me come outside right there. Starts throwing paint back my way, so I go back inside. Sometimes you can catch a whole player into their back, and you can sit there for a second and stitch them up. But if they're looking your way, it doesn't always work. There, I try it again.
Hey, what's on the other side of the field? Strike 50?
All right. Check out another point here. Basically the same move, right? I'm just going out to here, trading paint with this guy. You can see how much paint there comes comes across there. This is the view from the tower. Right there, I get a guy. Just dumping paint in this gap here. Don't want to let anybody go through it.
Hey, I'm ugly. Hey, I'm ugly, Chris.
And this point here, so my battery dies. And I'd been worried about my battery earlier in the day, but I was trying to get back out there. So my battery finally dies here. So now I don't have a gun. So at this point, I'm just going to basically play back and talk.
Hey, D1! D1! D1 snake! D1 in the snake!
My gun does still shoot, so that's good, but they don't really go very far. I'm hoping that maybe later on in the game, if I let my gun sit long enough, maybe I can get one paintball to, go far enough to break on somebody. But I don't really want to push down the field at all right now. Not with my gun like this. And I definitely don't want to die right now. I'm just a target, trying to communicate both sides, but staying alive. Other team definitely knows where I am, and they're just going to shoot paint at me. And the other team probably doesn't know that my gun is down. So I don't want to let them know that either by trying to shoot them with paintballs that don't quite get there. Just keep checking the snake there. Keeping communication open on both sides of the field.
Snake 3 on me! 1! Chris, what are you shooting? Hey, Chris, is it too hot? Hey, kill 3! 1 and 2! Kill 3! 1 and 2 only!
So we got a good kill count now, kill 3. See my teammate there moving up the middle. We definitely have a bodies advantage. We either have 4 or 5 guys alive right now. And then realizing that, okay, if we're all in the middle there and we lose our outside guy here, it's going to make it really easy for the other team. And also, these are going to be easier for me to move up if we kill one of those guys.
Dude's looking at me!
So I decided to go to the outside here in the Doritos just to back up my player, talk with him a little bit more, maybe grab his gun if he gets shot. Pretty easy closeout here. Making sure my gun still works. That's good. Always tough when the gun goes down, but thanks for watching this week, guys. I hope you enjoyed it.